Hello, patrons. All right, so I'm going to do a little video vlog, whatever you call this, a little video for you. I was just working with a client, a student of mine, and we got on the subject of technique, and I thought it was so interesting because I remember being in school and having to go through technique books, and I'm sure you all know maybe what Hannon or Czerny, maybe you know Hannon exercises on the piano, right? Technique is funny to me because it never felt like it was integrated fully with the expression, the artistry. It always felt like a chore, like a vegetable, something like that. But one of the things I had to learn was technique is not only really important for your artistry, of course, it's very personal. And so when I was working with a young singer, this singer had a voice, lovely raw talent, and that is so important to have that raw capability in your voice, which we all have. But it was that breathy pop sound that was unsupported, and she even asked me, why am I getting tired when I sing? Why am I not able to get through this phrase? And I said, well, it was the technique. It was the lack of support. When I was a pianist in school, I remember my teacher saying it was a bit like trying to talk but not be articulate. And so I think technique is a form of being articulate. It's having good grammar and good spelling, which I still struggle with. Patron, by the way, doesn't have spell check on their written posts, so I have to make sure, please keep me honest with my spelling. But I think about technique that way. And this performer is also a tennis player, a very good tennis player. And I said, you probably are working your backhand and your forehand, and you've got to work the way you execute your every stroke to a level that is consistent, right? So it's not just about singing that line once and saying, well, I did it once, it must be fine it's about doing it consistently and knowing how to do it. And I think technique is the thing that we fall back on when we are sick and we are tired and we're not so sure that we can get through the performance. Technique supports us through that. So I thought that was really interesting, and of course she and I went on about that, and then we worked and she sang beautifully and it was fun. So more on that later. Send me your thoughts, send me questions about that. I can get more in depth about technique, but it's one of those things where it's sort of like I had to learn how my hands work on the piano, and it's the same thing for singers. We can't get inside and manipulate your vocal cords. You have to be able to understand what your body's doing, what your voice is doing. So yeah, I'll see you all soon. All right, bye.